Following the report that the United States of America has issued a visa ban on some Nigerians suspected to have engaged in acts of rigging in the February 25th presidential election, reactions have begun trailing on social media, posts shared by a well-known Nigerian politician, APC chieftain, former Minister of Culture and Tourism of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and former Special Assistant to the former President Olusegun Obasanjo, Femi Fani-Kayode, in which he called on the Muhammad Buhari federal government to reciprocate the ban on other foreigners. No, na Tinubu na you go call, because Buhari will never do anything. His time is even over. It might interest you to know that recently it was reported that the US government, through its Secretary of State Anthony J. Blinken, has announced that it has identified specific Nigerian individuals that engaged in acts of undermining democracy during the 2023 presidential election, adding that steps have been taken to ban such people from entering America. Reacting to this report, if the former Minister of Advocates and Director of New Media for the ruling All Progressives Congress APC Presidential Campaign Council, Femi Fani-Kayode, while sharing via his official Facebook page, accused Joe Biden administration of being guilty of the same thing it was trying to punish Nigerians of, adding that only election tribunals in Nigeria have the ability and authority that determine if there were electoral malpractice and not a foreign country like the United States. In addition to his statement, Femi Fani-Kayode urged the federal government to also issue visa bans on foreigners who are found guilty of rigging in their own countries. This particular statement made Femi Fani-Kayode This particular statement made by Femi FFK has attracted a lot of attention as many Nigerians took to the comment box to share their thoughts. I think you should be happy. Or are you by any means thinking you are part of the people? Because if you have not, to rig an election to be part of people causing violence in the country, is this a good thing? If other countries are doing that they want to ban those people from coming to their country, are you not supposed to be happy? Because the way you are doing it, because you know that you were involved, that is why they pay you. Well, they have been doing this over the time, so why is it that you need to ask the government to do that, to reciprocate as well? They ought to be doing that. You don't need to remind, or you don't need to be reminding your government to do that, because you ought to have done that before. So if you are not afraid that you are among the people who did that, because in Nigeria you don't punish electoral offenders, you don't punish them, and that is the way they want to do their own. If you go to court to say they should not put that ban. Foolish noisemaker is only being propelled by the stomach infrastructure he's getting from Tinubu. No amount of aid you direct to him is better than Peter B, the religious warmonger, his snitching stink traitor, who uses deception as a strategy to yes daddy his way to the top. God expose his diabolical, sassy, stinking whatever. Who is better than that? FFK, a loser and wear belle face. You self, you lack reasons. Even unfortunately, well, which foreigner wants to even come to Nigeria that FFA is asking the federal government to visa ban, asking the federal government to do or to put visa ban? I don't understand. Who wants to come to your country? You can't even do it. You're just making math. But I don't understand why issue is not happy about that. That means you don't like it when they say when they are mentioning election riggers. You don't like it because you know what you have done. How is that a problem to you? Are you one of them? Lobaton. Are you one of them? Ogogoro Master have started again with his arrogant pride talk. FFK and INEC chairman Wike Festus Keyamo will be at first page before order from APC and Northern will join the chorus. He has technically accepted being part of the riggers of the election in question. No be so. Which visa ban? You don't even need visa to enter Nigeria. Your federal government banning them is indirectly saying saving their lives. Exactly. You can imagine, like somebody say you don't need a visa to enter Nigeria. It's as worse as that. Somebody can just go to get to the airport today. You go give them something. That is how corrupt it is. They will enter. Or they will enter through all those porous borders. And what will happen? Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. Or you want to enter from the other porous border. If you get there, just give them something. They go let you pass. That is how bad it is for these politicians. They are just doing that to save their face. But unfortunately, if you have what it takes, they should do it, because I don't think anybody, a citizen of US, will tell the government what to do. The government are so proactive, they will do what they need to do. They don't need to wait for anybody. This weekly knows it will be first in the list, so is ranting trash. They are not coming to Nigeria for medical tourism or for holiday, so spare them your energy. Lobaton. What are they coming to do in Nigeria if you people that are running to them, or is it not you people that are running to them? FFK just established the fact that APC rigged election. If not, why are they reacting to the ban by the US on Nigerian election riggers? But because he knows that the so-called US cannot just winch anybody or do something without facts. This is a foolish talk. What did they get from your country? Why is he reacting? Did they mention your name? Guilty conscience. Chimamanda don't finish una for US government. Psychophants, you can do what you were asking government, a federal government, to do, even as an opportunist. I remember Donald Trump accusing Joe Biden and the whole US Democrats of rigging US elections. So if US should ban anybody because of allegation of rigging without judicial proof, then I agree with FFK that Nigeria should ban all Joe Biden Democrats Party appointees in Nigeria too. If you do me, I do you. Donald Trump, just like a Goodluck Jonathan, was the incumbent president and commander-in-chief during the second term bid. Two different scenarios: when an APC going into an election with almost 25 governors, INEC, the presidency, and the police, just to rig against a structureless party. So you now agree APC, Tinubu, and INEC with Tinubu, Buhari rigged the election. It's true, some rigged in their country. This not just smart idea. Kayode, after saying this now, Nigeria will go to World Bank or IMF begging for loan. So you are agreeing that you people rigged the election. That is why the US are putting ban on you and your cohorts. Thank God. FFK is just ranting. There is a saying, the guilty one are afraid. Just see as this man just embarrassed his party. You have admitted indirectly you are an election rigger. It's person like Kayode who will travel to US and UK, but Joe Biden and most US special personnel may not even come to Nigeria at all, yet you want them to recognize your government. America is as corrupt as Nigeria. Any visa ban should start with Tinubu. If not, it is all rubbish. America is only after what they will gain from Tinubu government. And that's so it be. FFK, face your jail term, because you must go to jail. There's no doubt about it.